All right, here, here I am. I need to take this down. There you go. I am DJ Strick, and welcome to the Streamers Hub. I've been over here playing just a little bit, getting things ready to go for you today, because I wanted to be sure. And my camera is going in and out on me. Come on back. uh, I got to get in focus here. There it goes. Had to find me. Now I'm going to be in two places at one time, but hopefully the camera will stay focused on me. How are you guys doing? It's Monday night at Streamers Hub, and it took me, 15 minutes to get on today. And of course, that's all me trying to figure this thing out with I'm actually using the beta. So this is OneStream Studio that I am streaming live to you with, and I absolutely love what's going on here. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to start with tonight. Of course, we're going to be talking about overlays, banners, tickers, and all of that tonight. So you guys dial in with me, and I will have a chance at the end of this tonight for you to come on and be a guest. So if you've been working with it, or if you just want to kind of see how things work and hang out with me just for a little while, you'll be able to come in as well. I'm going to do my best to put it in the chat so you guys can hang out with me today. Actually, I'm going to do that right now, so I can invite guests in. Let me see here. Invite guests. I just copied it there. Let me put it into the chat. This is on the OneStream Live page. So if you're there, I put it in the chat there. And if you come on at any point, I can just add you in. And let me also go to the community page for our group. So you'll have it there as well. We are live in there as well. Be sure I can find it. Oh, that's the beta group. Let's not go to the beta group. Let's go to, I want to be sure that I am in the OneStream Live community page so everybody can see me there. And of course, what I am doing is just posting the link. If someone wants to join me live, you have the link right there. And of course, Erica is already hanging out with me. So thank you so very much, Erica, for being here tonight. We're going to have a good time tonight. This is going to be a real cool one, a cool show for us all together. And I want to be sure that I post this on YouTube. So I'm getting all of the way around. So I'm going all the way around to all of the places that you guys can be watching this today. And there I am, OneStream Live here, and Erica's over there as well. Hello to you, Erica, on YouTube. Man, there's nothing like having good people around helping you through the process. So all the way around, I put the link if you guys want to join me. First, we're going to go through a little bit of our overlays. So if you're ready, I just want to go ahead and dive right in. First thing I want to do is I want to share my screen here, and I want to show you a couple of things. I want to start from where I started last week's show. So there's going to be a little bit of picture in picture here. And so no, don't mind the picture in picture, but what I want you to see is at the bottom here. As you can see, there's at the bottom. I have an opportunity. Let me start with the microphones. There is a button up here where I'm able to choose the microphone that I want to use. And there's a couple of options that I have down here. All of the options that I use are right here up front. So guess what? You should be able to see them. No problem at all. I've chosen my Rodecaster Pro, and that's what I'm speaking to you guys on right there. So there's no problem with how that is working in the beta. And same thing with the camera. I have the right camera selected. It's got the one that I'm using right now. No problem with that in the beta at all. And as you can tell, they did do some updates with sharing the screen. So there's a couple of options that I have here with sharing the screen, which I think is really cool. So I can still be on camera, or I can just choose to pull up the screen all on its own. So now what I want to do is stop sharing my screen, and I want to change which screen I actually share here on the back. So they've changed the buttons as well. let me pull this up. I'm on screen now, and I'm sharing this other screen, which I'm going to get to. I want to show you this because last week I had an issue of actually seeing which share your screen button you have. So once you share your screen, you actually are given the opportunity to choose when you want it to go up. And now they've moved some things around, but if you look to the left, let me see if I can pull, yeah. So if you look to the left here, don't mind what's in the middle, but to the left of the screen, I actually have my camera, and then I have the share screen button here, and I'm able to actually press the negative button to take that off, and it'll bring my camera up. Okay. Now, if I wanted to go, so now it's red. That's showing me that it is live, along with my camera, which is live, and they have buttons there. Okay. Which I think is really cool. And you still have some options here. Show as solo. Wow. So the buttons are right there that I can make favorites. I like that. And I'm still able to blur my picture out right to as a setting right from the left of the screen here. If I want to blur the picture a little bit, that's all right there. That's really cool. Now, of course, I like my own bokeh, so I want to go back and change it to what I had it, which is no blurred effect. And there we go. Really cool. And go back to sharing my screen. So I want to get to the next screen that I want to share. So we're talking about overlays, and I like the opportunity to talk about what is going on with overlays. So right now, I'm actually using OneStream Live to the top, left, and right. Okay. I'm actually using both of those. So I want to show you how you can use your own. Someone wants to join. I will admit you guys, come on in, just kind of hang out with me here for a second. Okay, they're connecting. But I want to show you these overlays, and I want to just do it one time here. So if you look to the right of the screen where it says overlay, right now at the top left and top right, I have a couple of things going on. I have OneStream Live, and I have, and you can see the person connecting down here too. This is going to be really cool when they pop up because they're going to be on screen and not on screen all at the same time because I'm actually showing you the demo. This is really cool. So right now, I actually built a couple of screens that I want to show. Let me see if what's the best way to show them here. Let's go this way. Yes, I think you can see a little better. How about I do it this way? So these are some new, if you look to the top left and top right, I'm actually going to change what you're seeing here. Now it has the Streamers Hub on each side. And I actually changed it so it'll actually stand out more. So it's a black background with white writing on top of it. So it kind of stands out a little bit. All right. And these are just things that I made in Canva really quick. And I'm able to toggle off and on. And of course, OneStream Lives has their logos. And if I needed mine, all I needed to do was just add them here. And there's a button. Let me go to this screen. There's a button that says plus here. If I click that plus button, it pulls up the downloads, and I'm able to go and grab a logo from my downloads. Okay, that's really, really simple. Saying it's really simple is easier said than done, right? So let's try this. Let's try to get over to the screen that has it, and we will show you how to do that really quick. All right, this is as a overlay. And if you're trying to get in, which the person is still connecting, If you're using your phone, it may take you a little longer. So if you will dial in on your desktop or something where you may have Ethernet, it will give you a little bit better option to be able to dial into the show. Okay. That being said, I have Canva loaded, and we're going to go really, really quickly and show you how to build a logo. So the size that I have right here is a box. So it is, first thing I want to do is resize this box so it is more of a rectangle. So I want to resize and get to, the width is 500. I want the height to be a little bit half of that. All right, a little bit of half of that. So that's 250. And I'm not trying to do math here on the show, but I think that's really simple to be able to cut 500 in half. 250. Okay. And you may or may not be able to see that. So I'm resizing it. There you go. I kind of like this, but it's not my color scheme, nor is it my logo. So let me just get that out of the way. Got a black background here, which works just fine. Streamers Hub, OneStream Studio. I want to feel this whole screen with this. I want it to be really big. So I'm taking what I've already done, and maybe I'll make it even bigger by at least making it 2 lines. And doing that, make it as big as possible. Okay. Now all I'm doing is just showing you really quick how simple this could be with Canva. If you're saying, hey, I really want to customize my own show, this is how easy it could be. And I'm making it simple. It doesn't have to be hard at all. As far as how you like to edit or do graphics. Okay, doesn't have to be hard at all. I think I wanna, yeah, let's have it glow a little bit. Let's have it glow a little bit. And I wanna make OneStream Studio a little bit larger. Come on, let me grab you. Make sure this is the right part of the screen and make this a little larger. I like that. I got Eric who wants to join as well. There we go. Okay. So let me take it from here. I think that's what I want. And it's really simple. You could do other things. You can add pictures to this. Oh man, I gotta add at least one picture to it. Like, why not, right? Why not add some type of picture to it? Is there a sticker that I want to add? I don't want moving stickers because, well, Adobe just decided to open. I must have tagged something I shouldn't have. There we go. Move this down and put it right here. Once I make this a JPEG, it won't be moving, guys. But I thought it was really cool. And for the sake of time, I just wanted to grab something. Just to add a little bit to the Streamers Hub logo. So now let me download this. And I see you guys. I see you, Erica, hanging out with me. Hang on just 1 second. I'm going to build this logo, then I'm going to bring you on. So I want to make this a JPEG. Well, I guess yeah, let's make it a JPEG because of the size of it. I want to make this make it small and download. So now I want to go and show you what I've actually done here. So let me go to the next screen. And show you how I go and get this. Yes, I know exactly where it is. So now I'm going to the right side of the screen where the plus button is here, and I'm going to hit plus. And it's going to bring up my folder to choose. If you guys, okay, you can see that. So I'm choosing the folder. Okay. I might have grabbed the wrong one. Here, come on. There we go. It's not showing the option for the JPEG. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Let's make this PNG. So what I'm doing here is probably the same thing all of us have to do when we're building JPEGs or building PNGs or trying our best to kind of figure out the platform. Sometimes it's I guess we would call it a trial and error thing. You just keep going till you get it. It's really not that hard to do. So I will take this button again under my logos, top left, hit the plus sign, and I'm going to get the PNG. I did it twice just to be sure. Now it is actually spooling and it is coming. There it is. It's already there. Let me get a better screen so you can see it. The one I just made with the arrow. I'm thinking I'm somebody. Okay? I think I know what I'm doing. So that's the easy way to actually go through and do a overlay logo using Canva, loading it up. Now, I'm actually doing a tutorial walking you guys through this, and that is taking the time for me. All right, it's making the time longer because I'm having to explain it. If you're at home doing this by yourself, of course, it would be so much easier. All right, so no, never mind on that with me. So this will be easy for you. All right, wouldn't it be? It definitely would not be as hard as I guess I'm making it seem on my side. That being said, I do have a few more things I want to go through here, but I would love to get to commentary from Erica. So, Erica, I'm going to bring you on now, see if you can talk through some of this with me as a guest. There she is. How are you doing, ma'am? Okay. You make sure you have the right mic on because I can't hear you on this side.
I'm sorry, my mic was off.
Yeah, sometimes I forget, or sometimes we may have it on mute. You got it this time?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm still not hearing you over here. Okay. See, you turning it off and on. You may want to be sure that it's pointed the right way to the right mic in the system. While she figures that out, I want to go and add the Streamers Hub to the second side as well with the new logo that I just made. There it is on both sides, left and right, the Streamers Hub. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I'm still not hearing you. That is so funny, Erica. All right. So when you get there, just wave at me or send me a message out if you can get it to show up. I will definitely stop and talk again with you. Okay, so here we go. I want to go to the next thing. As I share my screen one more time, I want to try you out. Okay, is it ready yet, Erica? You think it's done?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still not hearing you yet. I'm still not hearing you. I don't know what that could be.
I'm still trying.
Not yet. This is the fun part of doing, live streaming. Like the system is there. I've showed you on my side when you have issues like this. Let me show you this really quick. I'm going to share my screen one more time, and we're going to walk through how this looks down at the bottom of the page. So now you have your microphone And then you have an arrow here, and you're able to choose the mics that you want. Now, I've chosen the Rodecaster Pro because I'm coming through the Rodecaster Pro. I'm actually listening as my ears as well, and that's how I'm listening. So now, this you also see this page. Is so you see the microphone and the default speaker is the Rodecaster Pro because I'm listening and talking through that system. All right, so it's all good on my end. Um, and I'm sure, Erica, you've tried that. Now, the next thing is to actually try to reset your system and do a refresh on that particular web page. Have you tried that? Yeah, just try to like do a like if you need to refresh because it was spooling or something, just try to reset that page and it will reset everything. Then I'll just have you come back in. That being said, to the right of this page, we have banners. And that's the next thing that I want to look at with you guys. So I'm going to pull a banner up. If you can see here on the side, this is the banner that is already in the system, okay, that you have. You're actually able to go in here and edit what it says. So I've already done some. So mine doesn't have the banner on the side, but thanks for joining us tonight, Streamers Hub, okay? And I have another one that I think is a little better. There you go. Teaching overlays tonight, the Streamers Hub. It's really, really cool. Okay. And that's a simple way of doing it. I'm sure there are ways that you can add your own logo into the banner. So you want to be aware of that, but that's how simple you can just change it all. Okay. In your edits. There it is. So if you had a logo that was small like this, you're able to put it in. I have it going to the left. I can actually change it where it goes to the right and update and apply. All right. So just swap sides. Really that cool. I mean, it is really that cool. So let's try this one more time, Erica. Let's see if I can get you to come on. Now, do you think you have it working yet?
I hope so. Can you hear me?
It is still not coming through. It is still not coming through. Okay, we're gonna keep working on that. I'm gonna bring you back in. But that is how you use those banners, and I'm gonna hide the banner. As you can tell, I'm doing this all from the right side of the screen with the banners that you have. This is the one that comes with the system, and of course, you're able to go right to this little edit button and make it whatever you want it to make it. And then once you're done doing that, hit update and apply, and it will change everything. Now, since I already have something done, let me look at the one that I have. There we go. Now I want to change this because I wanted to go back to the other side because it does look cooler going from left to right. And I like the colors because these are my colors, but just to show you, you could change the colors a little bit. I can try it over here. There it is. Change the colors right in front of you. Now, Erica, um, Monty is hitting me up saying that they can actually hear you on their side. So why is it that I can't hear you? Um, I'm not really sure. I got everything going the right way. Okay, let me try this. I don't want to ban you. This is what it says. People, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can ban participants. I don't want to do that. Um, show us solo. Let's see if that works. Can you talk for me now?
Hello, can you hear me? Little bit? Maybe? Okay.
Yeah, there's got to be a routing issue on my side. As I go back to my audio, I got the Rodecaster as my speakers, and then you are coming through the system through the speakers as well. If anybody else could come in, just to be sure, it's not me, Erica, or me messing this up, please come through and let me know, okay? Because there's so many cool things. All I did was hit the solo button and brought her right up on the screen. OneStream has definitely been making some updates to the system, and I just want to be sure that we have this all together because I think what they're doing is really, really cool. That being said, I want to show you the next one. Under banners, we have tickers. And I have a ticker here that I've already started. And that one's not it. There it is, the Streamers Hub. All right. So all you have to do is go in to the edit button here as well, and you could change it to whatever you want it to be. Um, there we go. And you want to go down to update and apply, let it go. And all I did was just add tonight to it, guys. But I was just showing you that it's really that simple. Okay. It is really that simple. So we're doing the banners. We've done banners. We've done overlays, and we've done the ticker. And if you're out there listening to me tonight and you got a second inside of the YouTube, I've actually did put my link for you to join us. And basically all three locations that you can find us tonight, the link is there. Join in. We have to see between um, me and Erica, who is the one that's doing the operator error. You know, I'm sure it's me, but if you come on, we can kind of help do some little troubleshooting to see from the two of us which one is messing up because everybody they're saying that they can actually hear you and online. So I don't know what it is. They say they can hear you, but it's with an echo. That's Monty, and he's on the YouTube channel doing it. So let's see what that may be.
Echo, echo, echo.
I'm going to go back to, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here because we did that. Okay, and there we go. All right. I got my ticker going tonight. We talked about overlays. Now we're just trying to get Erica's audio working, and all of the controls that I have on my side is an opportunity to mute you. So I can't see which mics you're using or anything like that. I can only mute, and you've already refreshed one time, right?
That's
All right,
right.
can you say anything for me?
Hello. I like the logo you made in Canva. I like that it only
You know what
took
I
you
need
less
to
than
do?
5 minutes.
It'll be seconds behind. So they can hear you on Facebook as well. So, okay.
Hello,
Nothing
Facebook.
like being live and in living color, and the host is still trying to get there. So I know that last week I was having an issue with audio, but it was operator error because I needed to choose the right microphone. Now we're talking about how it's actually threaded in, like how they are getting the information in. And I'm going through showing the different slides because I like the cool backdrop that they added into the system as well. I think that's really cool. Um, else could there be?
I like the backgrounds too. I was wondering if you could use the background with a solo spot.
You're talking, and listen. I'm gonna have to listen on YouTube so I can figure out what you're saying to me. So last week we had Harry come on with us, so I'm asking people to join in so we can see if we can do a little troubleshooting on the microphone
I
with
saw some
you.
folks on Facebook who said they wanted to join. You guys should join.
Okay. I know this has got to work. Like this has been working for us, and of course we've done 10 people on the screen before all at one time. So let me try this. All right, let me try it on my end and see what I can do. So well, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm on Google. I have refreshed before and came back, but I think I did that before the show. So I'm actually recording now, and I don't want to refresh my page while I'm recording and going live because it could stop the whole session. I don't want to do that. But I'm also thinking and these are things like if you have a show and it's live, right, you may really at some point have to go down the list and figure it out with some people. And it may have to be live. This is an opportunity for us as we're using a new product, the OneStream Studio, to actually walk through some of the processes and we can actually see, hey, this is what happened live, and all we were doing was what the system has done before and can easily do, which is invite guests. I've sent my link, put the link inside of the Facebook page, Facebook community page, and on YouTube. And people have tried to connect tonight and didn't have success connecting, especially if they were using their phone. If you're using a computer, like I'm looking at Erica, she has her signal is great coming in, so she's giving me what I need here. But if you're trying one more time to come in, I just wanted to be sure before we ended up tonight, as we've talked about overlays, banners, and tickers, kind of like that one thing that I wanted to be sure I discuss. I also like to use the guest. um, I like doing interview shows. So bringing on people from OneStream is always important to me. I want to see who you are, how you're using it, and you don't have to be like a studio user. You can just be someone that is intrigued by what is going on with OneStream. I don't mind bringing you on. You can introduce yourself to everybody, and we can kind of know. The first day we did this, I've learned a lot of people's names and a lot of people that are using OneStream that I was unaware of, and there's a real community around this particular product. And as we're, advancing the product, bringing some development to the product, it is really cool. So even big shouts out to Monty Weaver, who's been hanging out with us tonight. He's over on YouTube, and Trevor has been over there on YouTube helping us out. And man, YouTube is also having some issues, quality and degrading, and then getting better in regular intervals. So these are some of the things that I'm seeing in the comments on YouTube. I get it. We're all trying to figure this all out because in the end, we're going to have a great product by just being beta testers. So, usually they would say, hey, we're using a beta test. We may not want to go live with it. But in this case, this is the best way to show off this product because there's so many updates. There's so many things that you can do with this particular product. And while I figure this part out, I want to go to what I did last week because I was a show off and just enjoyed building this in Canva and then showing it. It's actually last week's video, but it still works today. So let me play this and we'll figure out what we could do with Erica. Were you guys seeing that at all? Good. I'm glad you were seeing it because I wasn't seeing it on my screen. So I'm glad it was coming through. There are some, yes,
I
I
saw
get
it.
it 100%. This is why we do the beta, so we can actually go through some of the things that are happening on the back end so you guys can see what's happening as we grow this particular product. All right. And this product is going to be just fine. They already made some incredible updates. And I want to go through one of the things that I like is now instead of having the audio controls on each of the intervals now, or even backgrounds, you have an audio controllers at the top where you can actually um, turn volume up or down. And I want to show you that really quick. And Erica, if you can try it one more time, I know everybody else can hear you. I can't hear you. Uh, so so right now, I was asked about my internet speeds, and I'm actually getting an upload of 18 gigabytes, which should be more than enough to actually have the speed that I need.
That's right.
And
The minimum is 10 for OneStream.
I'm actually using both my internet and my Wi-Fi combined with Speedify. I use that as a backup system. Like if one of them goes down, hopefully the other one is up, that kind of thing. And it goes through the same router, but your my Ethernet will be my foundation. It's my primary stream, and then the Wi-Fi is the secondary stream. That being said, let
I
me show
should
you
get an
this.
Ethernet cable.
That is so cool, but not what I want to do right now. So on this side of the screen, you can actually see audio controls. Okay, let me get it all the way up. Audio controls. So if I open this up and I actually, cancel. I'm actually able to move whatever, like if I had one going, let me go. I can stop interval, and there I am coming right back. Okay. I really like the fact that they made that update, and we are moving right along with all of this. All right. So, is there any questions other than that? I know Fizza has a question about my internet speed, and it looks really good. I know people are hearing Erica. I'm not hearing Erica. I wish it was different. Um, and this is the route we're going with a what you call it, it's in beta. It's really simple. It's in beta. I wish in a couple of weeks, all of these things, these little bugs will be worked out, and we're gonna have a great product, and it will be released to all of the people with OneStream Live. And depending on your subscription plan, you'll get different features added in that similar to what the phases are now. Everybody will have an opportunity to use the studio, but even if you're in the free plan, guess what? You still can only go live for 10 minutes, but you still have access to the features and functions of the studio. And that's how they're planning to use it. So if you're on a professional plan, guess what? You can have up to an 8-hour stream using Studio, because that's the limit with Pro. All right. As far as a live stream goes. Am I missing anything? Okay. I want to go through really quick. Erica, I know you're sitting over there, and I thank you so very much for being patient with me. I just I can't hear you. So
No
let's do
worries.
this. Let's do this. Do you have your messenger up?
Uh, I can.
Because I
See.
always believe there's more than one way to do this.
Okay, my messenger is now up.
And I have my lapel mic on, so people will be able to hear. And it's connected to my Rodecaster Pro. So are you speaking now?
I can hear you. Yes.
Ooh,
Can you hear me?
I got you now.
Woohoo!
All right. So Erica, I appreciate you being a trooper. Like you've been really good about this all day. I'm not really sure. I know we both have looked at how to choose a microphone. People are saying they can hear you online. Now they will really get an echo because I needed to hear you. They didn't need to hear you. I needed to hear you.
No worries. I check my upload speeds too. OneStream recommends a minimum of 10 gigabytes, and Mine says 9.43. So I am below the minimum.
I got you. I got you. And well, you always have to look into that. It's so very important as a live streamer to kind of understand what your speeds are and where you're getting. I really had about 2 weeks with my local internet provider trying to work some things out. Even had to buy a more robust router, and sometimes that router still goes in and out on me. I wish I can find and a more reliable way of doing this, which I know what it's going to take. It's going to take a little bit more money than I want to spend on a router. But, if you are doing this professionally, you can't have the hiccups. The show has to go on, right?
Yeah. Like
Did
I,
you?
I want more internet speed, but at the same time, I'm scared of how much radiation it produces.
I get you. I get you loud and clear. What do you think about the overlays and banners today?
I like it. As soon as you told me that you were gonna work on this, I looked at doing it for myself, and I like it so far.
It's really cool, easy to use. I really like the fact that it's easy to do and upload. Trying to make the files as small as possible so they meet the requirements that OneStream Live has. You want to do that, but once that's done, I mean, you can really do some cool things with them. As you can tell, I did the Streamers Hub with the arrow in a couple of minutes as a demo today, so it's very possible.
Yeah, I like that you do graphics really quickly.
Well, I try to. This can't really save the world. I do have a graphics that I'm working on right now that's taken me a week to complete because I don't like anything I've done. But that comes with the territory as well. I tell people you can't tell your clients how fast you do the work because sometimes it's fast and sometimes it can be slow.
Yeah, I
So
understand that.
let me ask you this question, Erica. How many times or how has there ever been a time for you when you were live streaming and you actually had to use Facebook Messenger to talk to the person that you were live streaming with because they couldn't hear you?
I haven't done that yet until now.
This has been a first. Listen, if you stream long enough, things will happen. And the reason why we're fighting through it, I want people to understand like when you're streaming, sometimes things do happen. Even though we're using this product that's in beta, there's still ways you can work through an issue. If the audience can hear you and I can't, I just find a way to do it. Now, if I was really, really good, all I needed to do was plug up my headset and put one of the headset in my ear, and it would be less of an echo for you. Uh, I don't have my headsets close to me, so I'm using the speaker on the phone to be able to hear. But guys, kind of be encouraged. There's so many ways to be creative in what you do as a content creator. If you're a live streamer, the best thing is to engage with the audience and not allow it to fluster you. Okay. That being
Yeah,
said,
that's true.
go right ahead. You were saying
Oh,
something?
I was just agreeing with you saying that's true. I've had my desktop say that it needs to download or do something, and it won't let me use it, so I had to use my phone.
That was a PC, right? Erica, you have a PC, right?
It's true. Still better than a Mac.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Well, guys, I thank you so very much for being a part of the show tonight, whether you're on our OneStream Live page, in the community, or on YouTube. We are doing our very best to bring you this product and to show you how well it is. In this case, with the overlays, you're able to customize them. You're able to customize. I still have the ticker going at the bottom, so you're able to do so many things with this product, and it's still in beta. So there's still things that we're working on, and changes are being made on a weekly basis. Even how you choose people to go on the screen. Like we'll talk about more about guests and how to pull guests and change some of the things. I'm not sharing my screen, but I love the fact that these are just buttons that I'm pressing to make this work the way it does. It is so cool. So Next week, we'll be diving right back into the studio. Erica, I hope that you're available. And, hopefully we're not using the phone to talk to each other next week, but we will talk more about the studio and the enhancements of what they're doing week to week, the updates from OneStream, the studio, because when it comes out, I want everybody to know all about it. And the first day that it comes out, you're using it like a pro. So again, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Erica, it is always cool to kind of hang out with you. And I will see you hopefully next week, but I'm actually going to see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock, right?
9 a.m. your time, 10 a.m. my time.
There you go. And your time is,
It'd be cool if you were on my show.
I would love to do it. I would love to do it.
Do you want to do it tomorrow?
Let's do it. So 9 o'clock my time, I'm wide open. We'll make it work.
All right. We'll be talking about team management.
I know just a little bit about that, but I'm sure I could share.
All right.
Okay. Thank you guys. See you next week in the Streamers Hub.
Bye.